If your mornings start with weak coffee and loud machines that sound more like a lawnmower than a latte maker, you're not alone. Most home espresso machines are either too bulky, too complicated, or just flat out disappointing. You spend good money only to get bitter coffee, a messy counter, and a machine you end up avoiding more than using. Now picture this. You wake up, pour your favorite beans into a sleek, compact machine, swipe a single handle, and in under 60 seconds, you're sipping a fresh, aromatic espresso that tastes like it came from your favorite cafe. No separate grinder, no tamping guesswork, no barista training required. Today we're talking about the Philips Baristina espresso machine, and it might just be the most user-friendly espresso maker to hit the market in years. With its built-in grinder, automatic tamping, and powerful 16-bar pump pressure, this little machine promises real espresso, fast and fuss-free. It's compact, clean, and smartly designed for real kitchen life. To make things easier for you, I've added the link to this product in the description and comments. It's currently available at a promotional price, so be sure to click it and add it to your Amazon cart before the deal ends. And trust me, this isn't just some cute countertop gadget. The Baristina is built to replace your old Keurig or Nespresso with something that actually delivers cafe-quality flavor, and without overwhelming you with buttons or confusing features. But is it really worth the price? And how does it hold up after a few weeks of use? Coming up next, we'll dive into the design and construction, because how it looks and feels on your counter matters just as much as how it brews. Design matters, especially when your kitchen space is limited and your mornings are hectic. The Philips Baristina espresso machine was clearly built with those realities in mind. Compact and sleek, it fits into just about any kitchen setup, whether you're in a small apartment or just trying to declutter your countertop. At only around 7 inches wide, the Baristina takes up no more space than a basic single-serve coffee maker. Yet it manages to pack in a grinder, water tank, and brewing system without feeling cramped. The white matte finish gives it a modern, clean look, and the subtle wood-tone portafilter handle adds just a touch of warmth to the design. It's simple but stylish, the kind of machine that doesn't scream for attention, but still feels premium. What makes the Baristina stand out visually and functionally is the single swipe handle. You load your beans, fill the back water tank, press a button for your coffee strength, and just swipe the handle to start. That one motion automatically grinds, tamps, and gets the espresso ready to brew. It's incredibly satisfying and intuitive, even if you've never touched an espresso machine before. The control panel keeps things minimalist with just 3 buttons: Espresso, Strong Espresso, and Lungo. No digital screens, no scrolling through settings, just choose and go. It's designed to reduce friction and make espresso making part of your daily routine, not a project. A few downsides: the bean hopper is on the small side, so you may find yourself refilling it often. Also, the water reservoir is tucked in the back, which helps the design stay sleek but makes refills slightly awkward if the machine is placed against a wall. Still, for its size and price, the build quality is impressive. It's lightweight but stable, and it feels well made where it counts. If you're looking for something compact, elegant, and built for real-life use without sacrificing function, the Baristina hits the mark. Let's talk about what really matters: how this machine performs in daily use. The Philips Baristina promises bean-to-cup espresso in under 60 seconds, and in most real-world cases, it delivers exactly that, with surprisingly little fuss. The process couldn't be easier. You load whole beans into the integrated hopper, fill the rear water tank, and press one of the 3 brew buttons. Then, just swipe the handle. The Baristina does the rest. It grinds the beans fresh, tamps the grounds into the portafilter automatically, and starts brewing with 16-bar pressure, the industry standard for extracting that rich, crema-topped shot of espresso. And the result? Smooth, flavorful coffee with solid crema, especially when you use high-quality beans. For most people, it's a clear upgrade from pod machines like Nespresso. It's not going to rival a commercial setup, but for everyday espresso, it's fast, reliable, and surprisingly consistent. Several users commented on how quiet the grinder is, an important detail if you're making coffee early in the morning. And the heating system reaches temperature quickly, so you're not standing around waiting. The 3 brew options, Espresso, Strong Espresso, and Lungo, give you enough flexibility without making things complicated. You can enjoy a quick shot, a more intense double, or something closer to an Americano. There's no milk frother built in, but many users paired it with a separate frother for lattes and cappuccinos. One thing to be aware of: some users notice that during the first few uses, the machine might leak or struggle with grinding. Usually, it's just a matter of helping the beans move through the grinder or resetting the portafilter. Once past that, the performance smooths out. For iced coffee fans, it's a winner. Several users said it makes excellent espresso for iced drinks, bold enough to stand up to cold milk or ice without losing flavor. All in all, the Baristina is fast, easy to use, and delivers a true espresso experience with minimal effort. When it comes to daily performance, the Philips Baristina hits a sweet spot between simplicity and functionality. But like any compact machine, it comes with a few caveats you should know before buying. First, the good. The automatic process really works. You pour in whole beans, fill the back water tank, choose from Espresso, Strong Espresso, or Lungo, and swipe the handle. That's it. The machine grinds, tamps, and brews your coffee in under 60 seconds with a solid 16-bar pressure system. The espresso quality? For a home machine in this price range, it's genuinely impressive. Rich flavor, a decent crema, and enough strength to stand up to milk or ice without tasting watered down. But let's talk about the first use experience, because several users hit a snag. Some noticed water leaking during initial attempts, or the grinder struggling to process beans. In most cases, this was due to minor setup hiccups, like not fully cleaning or drying the portafilter between uses, or the beans needing a little shake to get moving through the chute. These are small things, but if you're not familiar with espresso machines, it can feel like something's broken. Another area to watch is the grinder accessibility. It's built in, which keeps the design compact, but it's not easy to clean if anything goes wrong. One reviewer pointed out that if the grinder jams or wears out over time, you may not be able to fix it separately from the rest of the unit. Also, there's no milk frother included. That's not a flaw, it's just a limitation of the model. But if you love cappuccinos or lattes, you'll want a separate frother on hand. Still, once those early bumps are out of the way, most users say the Baristina runs smoothly, delivers consistently good espresso, and feels like a serious upgrade over capsule machines, both in taste and in the satisfaction of brewing real coffee from beans. Ease of use is where the Philips Baristina earns serious points, especially for anyone who wants cafe-quality coffee without a steep learning curve. With only 3 brew buttons and a single handle swipe to activate the grind, tamp, brew cycle, the machine takes most of the intimidation out of home espresso. And that's exactly what makes it so appealing for beginners or busy folks who just want great coffee fast. The interface is minimalist and user-friendly. No digital menus, no confusing icons. Just pick your shot size and go. And because the machine handles the tamping for you, there's no guesswork or inconsistency from cup to cup. It's the kind of setup that you can use half awake and still get a solid espresso shot. Now, in terms of cleaning and maintenance, the experience is a bit more nuanced. On the plus side, the drip tray is easy to remove and rinse, and the portafilter mechanism is smooth and straightforward once you get the hang of it. The machine itself doesn't create a big mess, and because everything is internal, from grinding to tamping to brewing, your countertop stays relatively clean. However, there are some real-world limitations to keep in mind. The bean hopper and grinder are fully integrated, which keeps the design compact but makes cleaning tricky. If oilier beans start to clog the grinder, or if buildup occurs over time, you won't have easy access to clean it thoroughly. That could affect performance in the long term. Also, some users mentioned that if the portafilter isn't completely clean and dry between uses, the machine may leak water during brewing. It's a small but important detail, especially if you're making multiple shots back to back. One more thing. The water tank, while decently sized at 1.2 liters, is located at the back of the unit. This means you'll need to pull the machine forward to refill it if it's placed under cabinets, which isn't ideal in tighter kitchens. In short, the Baristina is built to make espresso simple, and it does. But like any machine, it rewards users who keep it clean and treat it with care. So, is the Philips Baristina worth it? If you're looking for a compact, stylish, and easy-to-use espresso machine that delivers real flavor from freshly ground beans, the answer is yes. It's not just an appliance. It's your personal barista living right on your countertop. Now, this machine isn't perfect, You'll want to be patient during the first few uses, clean the portafilter carefully between shots, and be mindful of the built-in grinder's limitations. But for everyday coffee drinkers who want better espresso without the bulk or complexity of traditional machines, the Baristina hits a sweet spot that's hard to ignore. It's especially ideal if you're moving up from pod machines or looking to simplify your brewing routine. It offers real espresso with just a swipe, and that alone can transform your mornings. And here's my advice. Even if you're still deciding, go ahead and add the Baristina to your Amazon cart now. That way, you lock in the current promotional price and won't forget about it later. Deals change quickly, and having it in your cart gives you a head start if you choose to buy. If this video helped you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment below telling me your favorite home coffee hack or what drink you'd make first with this machine. I'd love to hear from you.